Is BluPeak the next big thing you've been hearing about, promising to revolutionize how you mention a relevant industry or activity, e.g., manage projects, learn new skills, connect with professionals? Maybe you've seen the sleek website, the compelling testimonials, or perhaps a friend in Silicon Valley can't stop raving about it. But a nagging question lingers, especially if you're watching from London, Tokyo, Lagos, or Buenos Aires. Is BluPeak actually available where you are? That's precisely what we're diving deep into today. Forget the generic introductions. We're cutting straight to the chase because your time is valuable, and this question of international availability is crucial. We'll explore what BluPeak is, why it's generating buzz, and, most importantly, whether you can get your hands on it no matter where you call home. So, what exactly is BluPeak? From what we've gathered, it appears to be a cloud-based platform designed to streamline team collaboration and project management. It offers features like real-time task tracking, integrated communication tools, and advanced analytics to boost productivity. Some sources even hint at AI-powered insights to optimize workflows. The company behind it, Novatech Solutions, seems to be positioning it as a game-changer for businesses of all sizes looking to enhance their operational efficiency. The hype surrounding BluPeak isn't unfounded. In a world increasingly reliant on seamless digital solutions, a platform that effectively addresses the pain points of scattered communication, missed deadlines, and lack of performance visibility, is bound to attract attention. Early adopters praise its intuitive interface, comprehensive feature set, and responsive customer support. The promise of increased productivity and better team alignment is a siren call to organizations striving for a competitive edge. But the crucial question remains, does this promising technology transcend geographical boundaries? Can someone in, say, Mumbai leverage BluPeak's features just as easily as a team in Montreal? This is where things can get a little complex, and we need to consider several factors. The first and perhaps most significant hurdle for international availability is infrastructure. BluPeak, being a cloud-based service, relies on robust server infrastructure to ensure reliable access and performance. The company needs to have servers strategically located around the globe or utilize a content delivery network, CDN, to minimize latency and provide a smooth user experience regardless of location. If their infrastructure is primarily concentrated in one region, users in other parts of the world might experience slower loading times or even intermittent access issues. Think about it like watching a video online. If the server hosting the video is geographically far from you, it might take longer to buffer and play smoothly. The same principle applies to complex software platforms like BluPeak. They need to ensure their digital backbone can handle users connecting from various corners of the earth. Secondly, regulatory compliance plays a vital role. Different countries have varying laws and regulations regarding data privacy, security, and storage. BluPeak needs to ensure it adheres to these diverse legal frameworks in every region it operates. For example, the European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR, imposes strict rules on how personal data is collected, processed, and stored for individuals within the EU. Similarly, other regions have their own specific requirements. BluPeak must demonstrate its commitment to these regulations to gain the trust of international users and avoid potential legal complications. This often involves significant investment in legal counsel and the implementation of region-specific security measures. Consider the complexities faced by global social media platforms or e-commerce giants. They have entire departments dedicated to navigating the intricate web of international regulations. BluPeak, especially if it deals with sensitive user data, would need to undertake a similar level of due diligence. Thirdly, language support and localization are crucial for a truly international product. While English might be the lingua franca of the tech world to some extent, relying solely on it can significantly limit adoption in non-English speaking countries. BluPeak would need to offer its interface, documentation, and customer support in multiple languages to cater to a global audience. This goes beyond simple translation. It involves localization, adapting the software and content to the cultural nuances and conventions of different regions. Imagine trying to use a project management tool where all the labels and instructions are in a language you don't fully understand. It would be frustrating and inefficient. BluPeak's commitment to international users would be evident in its investment in high-quality multilingual support. Fourthly, payment processing and currency support are essential for international accessibility, especially if BluPeak operates on a subscription-based model. Users in different countries prefer to pay in their local currencies and through familiar payment methods. BluPeak would need to integrate with various international payment gateways and handle currency conversions seamlessly. Imagine the inconvenience of trying to subscribe to a service that only accepts one specific credit card type not common in your region or only bills in a foreign currency with unclear exchange rates. Fifthly, customer support and time zones present another logistical challenge. Providing timely and effective customer support to users across different time zones requires a global support infrastructure. BluPeak would need to have support teams or systems in place that can address queries and resolve issues promptly, regardless of the user's location. A user in Australia shouldn't have to wait until the workday begins in the United States to get help with a critical problem. Sixthly, marketing and sales strategies need to be adapted for different international markets. What resonates with users in one country might not be effective in another. BluPeak would need to conduct market research and tailor its messaging and sales efforts to suit the specific needs and cultural contexts of each target region. This might involve partnering with local distributors or influencers who understand the nuances of their respective markets. The digital world is constantly evolving, and new tools and platforms emerge frequently. The key is to find the solutions that work best for you, regardless of their geographical origins. And as for BluPeak? Only time will tell the full extent of its global reach. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.